What's up guys, I'm George Kill, Associate Editor at NikeiDs.com. You should not be watching this if you haven't checked out part 1 of DJ Skee's collection. In part 1, we showed you his main room and a little bit of his second room. This time you see the remainder of his collection. Check it out.
Alright, let's get to some crazy stuff. Jordan 23, one of the more slept on shoes. We'll go over here. So, I think this is the finale. So finale Jordan 23s, they only made like, I forget the exact number here. You can see. 529 pairs, so it was something, I don't know the math off the top of my head, but it was like 23 stores, 23 pairs, some crazy thing like that. So this one's number 405 of that. But you may say, super exclusive, one of the, the finale shoe, the last official Air Jordan ever. It's MJ. So we're warming up, and of course it has like the wooden inserts, which are incredible and makes the shoe super heavy, but just an all-time classic shoe. And we got the certificate of authenticity if you doubt it. So we got you covered there. And speaking of that, we got another surprise from there. Pull out these original ones next, but let's see. Over here, now to kick off when the Jordan 23s came out, they made his first school colorway, which UNC Blue. Now these again were limited to 529 pairs. These were the only 2 pairs of 23s that were that limited, and we had to do it both ways, right? You get the certificate of authenticity, all that stuff on it. And he only signs through Upper Deck, so if you have anything else, it's fake, because so many people would take pictures of him signing stuff and then go sell stuff. So each thing, Upper Deck's the only company that he authenticates through, so we got these done. Just a classic shoe. I mean, the shoe itself is crazy and super limited. One of my favorite Jordans ever, super slept on. I think, people are gonna be demanding these in the future. I love the 23, but signed by MJ, can't do anything better. Well, we got a signed MJ basketball. We'll get to some of that stuff later, but let's get to these. So, this might be the highlight of my collection. So, the shoe I couldn't get as a kid, the black and red Jordan 11s, I missed out on. Original ones, and now, I think if you saw the other 2, you might have a hint what these are in store for, but in his size too, size 13, you can see actually the $125 original price tag on original ones, but wait, what's under here? Signed by MJ, and not just one shoe. Not just one shoe. We're not playing up here. See, I told you we're gonna shut down nice kicks today. We're not playing around. Both shoes signed by MJ. Definitely the highlight of my collection. This one's never even been laced, totally dead stock. I just came across them, had to have them. Like, my shoes I couldn't get as a kid, signed by MJ, my favorite ones ever, 13 his size, like, come on, really? Over here, let's keep it moving. We're gonna showcase some memorabilia later, but I grew up in Minneapolis, so huge Minnesota sports fans, as you can see. We'll show you more crazy stuff later, but these were the first shoes Kevin Garnett wore when he got into the league. So I got these in the icebox. Shout out to, you don't know about these too? Look up this icebox. It's a great way to display your shoes. Showcase it. Shout out to the homie. Oh, there we go. So we got them in the icebox over here. I'm talking KGs, and these are actually game worn and signed. And you know what's a crazy story about these? I saw these on Nice Kicks one day. I happened to log on. They said they're on eBay. The second I saw that, I went, clicked it, and bought them right then. Good thing I logged on early that day, because I think somebody else would have got them. Sorry we were interrupted, but we got some more shoes from Memphis. So, you sneakerheads know what that is. I don't even know what's in here. Let's check them out. So, right here, we have Scott. Can't be mad. Second pair, I needed them. Nick's Jordan 1s. These are dope. You know what these are? The LE Air Max 2013s now, super exclusive in this pack, so I knew I was waiting on these ones to come in. You know I'm a huge Air Max head, and this year's version is really crazy. Shout out to Jordan brand. Before they drop, well, by the time you see this, they'll be out, but before they drop, needed these black and red. So again, the 13, I got so many favorites, but the 13s are definitely up there. I had the original ones of these when they first came out and stuff too. They got worn down over the years, but gotta love this shoe. See what else we got over here. We'll be in for Oh, there we go, unboxing stuff. This is the new version of the 5 Retro is about to drop. So you're seeing them here for the first time, the first unboxing. And check out the box, it's a little different. So you might actually be getting an exclusive if you haven't seen them. It actually flips up and it's attached. So a little different, I didn't even know. You guys are literally witnessing it live. And we were going through the KGs and the doorbell rang. Look at these. Oh, we got the brand new Mellow M9, so gotta love it. Shout to Mellow even though he's suspended, so it's only right. Get it? No Cheerios in it. Now these, you were asking about the rare Air Forces. My brother, Mr. Cartoon, came out with his own Air Force One. Came with its own crazy box. He made this LA logo. See the Joker faces all the way around. But there was 2 versions of these. This is the original because they made promo pairs for friends and family. Cartoon and the whole SA Studios is like my brother, so they hooked me up. Of course he laced it, but the spiderweb version. They put out these, Marvel sent out a cease and desist because they actually have like a patent or some crazy thing on spiderwebs on shoes because of Spider-Man. So these never came out. The ones that came out didn't have this on the toe. So super exclusive and signed by Cartoon. I don't even know what these are anymore. Oh, people thought I was crazy when I bought these. These are the original ones. I bought these from Champs in the Mall of America if you really doubt me. $179.99 at the time. The most expensive shoe ever. Air Foamposite 1 originals. And let's see what these are. Oh, these are what I think they are. They're crazy. Now these are some original Air Max 95s. These at the time were like impossible to find. It's all 3M silver. Now I gotta clean them off and stuff, but they're a little dusty. I still haven't born myself to be able to wear them, but you know, I do wear them once, I think. Classic, all 3M. When they came out, they were impossible to find, and this is before the sneakerhead craze, the hypebeast craze, everything's selling out. So I'm proud of these. So if you really know your shoes, you'll love those.
Those are great.
Which ones are these? Oh. Ben 13s. God, I love these. Dude, these are just crazy. Just the quality, the answer, everything from the box to the little, you know, bag they come with. Top class. Super exclusive and limited now. You're going to be spending some dough if you want to get these, but you gotta make room, sorry. I hope my place doesn't look too crazy. First game, LeBron's. I got these and never wore them because I knew how special LeBron was gonna be and how crazy these are gonna be. And the cool thing about them, you see November 5th, 2003 on the insert. So these were the first shoes he ever wore in the league. Now, if you wanna see how crazy I am, I told you I love the Jordan 11. Well, when they came out again last year, these are all Jordan 11s right here, and it goes back, so. You do the math. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As we go over here, this is my entertainment closet, so this wires my whole house, but it's nothing but Jordan 11 White and Concord. So if you want to see something crazy, anytime I have a box in a box, you know it's going to be nuts. Now, if you guys follow the shoe game online, you know about this man. Talking about Mosh, he's the illest customizer in the world. I don't care what you say. Now, he sent me a pair of these Devastators. Now, what are these? These are the pair that LeBron actually saw on Twitter, went crazy over, and Mosh had to make him a pair. These are the LeBrons LeBron didn't even have. Now he took a base NikeiD, added a bunch of crazy stuff, obviously repainted the whole thing, added the Transformer tags, he has the little Devastator logo, everything on the inside. Insane. Reflective silver, just the attention to detail, like, do you see that? Like, all the stuff sewn on, like, an incredible shoe. These are like the hypebeast shoes right here. You see the bag. Supreme Dunk Low SBs. Now I didn't have the original ones. That's another one I'm looking for, but these are the ones that came out this past year. World famous Supreme tag, just the elephant print. Classic shoe, even though they're like crazy hypebeast material. Let's keep it rocking since we've already been here for like 3 hours. Showcasing it. You can open up any closet. Random shoes. These are a lot of boots. So we got, of course, Timberlands from whenever I'm in New York, Fitzsimmons, Nikes. Told you we're gonna be here for a while. Shout out to everybody that's been calling me out. I'm telling you, not many people out there can mess with my sneaker game. There's, especially from my generation, people under 30 years old, try to find it. So, I mean, there's legends out there like Clark Kent I'm not even gonna try to touch. Like, he sets the bar so high, but he's so high he doesn't even count. So, other than that, like I saw Game call me out the other day on, you know, Instagram, like, Game, I'll get you your shoes. What are you talking about, bro?
All right, Skee. You have a crazy collection. We haven't seen anything like that so far.
Do I get to have the prize yet?
You might have it right now. But what else are you into? I know you're into shoes. What else do you like?
Let's show back here. We got some crazy memorabilia. Like, I'm a huge sports head, so I've been collecting and got some crazy stuff. You want to check it out?
Yeah,
let's go. Now, I told you I was a big Minnesota sports fan, so you can see a lot of Minnesota stuff. So let's start it off over here. The homie Kevin Love. Now, I got this before I actually became friends with him. Now that's one of my close friends, but I got this OG K-Love sign thing framed. Kevin Garnett jersey. This is the away jersey, or the alternate jersey when the Wolves were balling out, signed by KG. And speaking of KG, you already know I'm a big fan. 95-96 Hardwood Classics, Mitchell and Ness, 1995. #1 draft pick of the Minnesota Timberwolves, individually numbered 27 out of 121, Upper Deck authentified. Home Timberwolves jersey. Now that's the only year that KG actually wore that retro T-Wolves jersey. Over here as we make our way in, just got this in. I told you I was out there at not just Lambeau, but at the Metrodome, or whatever they call it now, Mall of America Field, to watch the homie AD almost break that record. 9 yards shy. Anyways, he signed a jersey to me. Shout out to AD, man. Shout out to him for the love and the field passes. And the Vikings gonna be all right next year. Speaking of Minnesota, if you know anything about Minnesota, we won 2 World Series, 87 and 91. Best player in Twins franchise history, one of the best players of all time. Kirby, RIP, you gotta love it right there. Now, my favorite player as a kid was actually this man, Ken Griffey Jr. So this is a limited edition Upper Deck authenticated print that he signed. It's by Walter Yost Jr. So if you follow any photography, you definitely know who he is. We also got a signed All-Star ball from 1995. Over here we got a signed MJ ball. This was actually This was actually the Jordan brand ball. They made a limited edition ball. And I think they're all numbered. I think they only made like 500, but it says Chi-Town, all this crazy stuff on it. But not only do I have the ball, this one's signed and authenticated by MJ. Now, let's make our way around this direction. We're talking about the Twins. 91 Twins. We have 91 Twins signed ball, signed by the whole team, and that's what all these bobbleheads are. So, you gotta love it. We got even the turf from the Metrodome at the time, 87 and 91. It's actually real Metrodome turf.
All right, Skee, man, we'd like to thank you for letting us inside
Thank
your
you,
home.
man. I appreciate it. I've been waiting to show off for a second. A lot of people doubted me and said, oh, you're just buying stuff online. Dude, I've been doing this for it's my one vice. Like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything, believe it or not. I just collect shoes.
That's the best sneak peek we've seen yet.
Step your game up. You guys got a lot of work to do. I hope somebody's better than me. I want to see it.
So check back next month for another edition of Sneak Peek. Until then, your host, George Kill.